going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect. I am back with another NBA 2K16 Pro-Am video. We got the Kane squad out here for the second game of the season. They are on the road in the nation's capital, taking on this DMV squad. And before we get into the gameplay, man, let me introduce the Kane lineup. You guys pretty much know them, but I guess, I don't know, maybe we lost Kuda. Kuda must have transferred away from the University of Miami. Don't worry though, we still got a pretty nice squad. We're running Flight White at the point, Shakedown at the 2. We just slid Young C over, Crazy Girl over, and of course at 5, we got a power forward playing the 5, the most complete big on the tube, Vladimir Johnson, aka the Black Russian, sometimes known as TBR. Alright, let's jump into it, man. The Canes, this is the second game of the season. They are 1-0. And like I said, this is an away game, so I don't know if it was jitters or I don't know what it was. But the Kane squad came out here a little flat. Just couldn't quite get right to start this game off. As you can see, early in the game, they're down. So early in the game that we ain't gonna trip about it. But at any rate, they are down. Beautiful drive to the basket right here. Left-hand layup finally puts the Canes on the board. So it's a 2-4 game early on. Long pass intercepted by Shakedown. He looked like a safety in the zone right there. And that's what the Kane squad can do better than anybody. The dunk doesn't go, but they still get a basket on the possession. But great defense, easy offense. You already know that's what the coach like to say out here. But they run the floor great, man. This team knows how to get down the floor. This group of talented kids right here, man, gonna put the Canes back on the national map. Like, you're gonna know the Canes. Not just for football. I know they ain't really in football right now either. But you're going to know them, man. Like, this Kane squad is it. Vlad gets stripped right here. Great hustle by Young C. Getting it back to the big Russian who flushes it down with one hand. The Canes still trail with less than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Right now, though, the team, they not really playing well, but they're still in the game. So that's a good sign. Great defense on that shot right there. It comes off. Nice board, quick outlet pass, and look how quick these guys in the orange jerseys get to the other end of the court. It's insane. Got a tie game right here. Looks like a foul, no whistle blown out here in DC. You know how they be tripping. Our opponents are pushing the break, and they get all the way to the basket, can't get the shot to go, and the Canes defense is smothering until they give up that wide open mid-range look. Offensive rebounds will break down the defense all day, every day. We know that. Second quarter action right now. Flight with a great look at the three-pointer. Second guessed himself, couldn't get it to go. Vlad gets the offensive board, gets it back to him, and then Vlad turns the ball over. But guess what, though? This Kane squad wants the ball back, and you're going to see how they're swarming on defense right here. Great ISO defense. Shake locking his man down. He eventually passes when he can't get anywhere, and they end up getting an easy look at the basket down in the paint. So that puts him up a couple of baskets right here. Now, one thing I want you guys to keep an eye on in this game is the efficiency of Vlad. Vlad will not take a bad shot, man. That's something that he prides himself in. Great movement right here. Finally, Crazy steps up, knocks down the mid-range shot. Being patient on offense is another thing that this team is pretty good at. It was a couple of times in that last possession that somebody could have forced the shot. Look at Vlad. Being in the right place at the right time, great defensive stop. That's the long outlet pass, and Flight just chilling in the paint. Like, you know, whenever y'all want to get it to your boy, I got it. Flight White driving, breaking the defense down. Young C with a great look at the mid. He can't get it to go. But Vladimir has his back, man. The Black Russian cleaning the glass, going back up, getting an easy 2. Tied it up briefly before the DMV boys take back over. Vladimir, smart pass right here to Crazy. She's in her sweet spot. Her midi is money right here, getting that shot to go. And the Canes only trail by 1. Now let's get a look at this team defensively and see if they still playing the type of, whoa, big time block right here by Vlad though. Beautiful. Kicking it out, long outlet pass, Flight going to the basket. Getting that dunk attempt blocked. Canes would keep possession right here. Look at this. Flight, woo, getting nasty with the dribbles, breaking his opponent down, dumping it down low to a cutting Crazy Girl. She noticed that, you know what? Her opponent was keeping an eye on Flight, trying to make sure his teammate ain't get his ankles broke. And she just snuck back door for the nice finish. Beautiful. Canes still trail 1 until right here. Young C wide open for 3. Getting that one to go. The Canes with their first lead of the game. Of course, it wouldn't stay for long, though. DMV boys come back and tie it up. They get a great look at the midi right here. Can't get it to go, though. Canes get the board. This could be the last possession of the first half right here. Shake coming down, kicking it over to Young C. Wide open. Bang, bang, big time three to send this game into the half with the Canes having a nice lead. Only 3 points, but this is the first or the biggest. I want to say it's the first, but y'all saw we went up 2 points, then they came back and tied it. But this is still, this 3-point lead right here is the biggest lead for the Canes. And it just might be a change of like momentum. We got to see. Second half action right here. Crazy goes up. Can't get it to go. You want to guess who got her back though? The Black Russian, Vlad Johnson, the most complete big on the two. Offensive board going back up, man. Beautiful game so far from the big fella. And right here, the defense is sleeping. They was just sleep. Beautiful pass. You already know Vlad knows what to do with it. 7-point lead for the Canes. Now, this definitely is the biggest lead of the game for these guys, man. I said at the end of the first half, maybe the momentum was changing. Maybe it was. Nice response right there. The midi goes down. It's a 5-point game. Look at Flight. Getting it to the big fella who's going to the basket and hanging on it for a minute. We trying to test stuff up over here, man. This ain't our arena. We don't care about this over here, you know? Flight. Ooh, he got his opponents looking a little drunk. He looking a little drunk. Beautiful right here, man. Vlad was in the post. Kind of had 2 defenders behind him. Young C realized he had the space he needed for the shot. Knocked it down. Easy. Easy peasy out here, man. Easy. Flight coming up with a big-time steal, kicking it up to Young C. This guy is athletic. I was expecting a little bit more right there, C. I was expecting a little more, bro. That was something light. Beautiful, though, man. The Canes have all the momentum right now. All of the momentum, and everything seems to be working their way. Flight right here going to the basket. A lot of contact, doesn't get the call, but again, Vladimir is cleaning up behind his teammates, man. This dude is like, he like room service or something, man. He just come in there and give you fresh linen. I don't know, that didn't sound too tough. But anyway, you get the point, and it's a big-time block right here. Get that shit up out of here. They get it back, though. Get stripped again. The Canes defense is definitely the reason for the change of momentum out here. And Young C, that's a little bit better, man. That's a little bit better. Beautiful game so far from these Canes. They started slow, but definitely responded well. And even when our opponents was getting great looks as they did right here, they was afraid to take the shot because the defense was swarming so much. It was making these guys second-guess shots that ordinarily they would have just came out and taken. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Things are definitely looking like a whole new ball game out here, man. Whole new ball game. Vlad in the post, kicking it back to Shake to kind of reset things up, man. Look at this right here, though. Shake swinging it over Young C with the range. That's that strange range, the rainmaker from way outside. And Young C, man, he was definitely, like, I don't know what happened in the third quarter, but he found his groove, and he kind of helped spark this run that the Canes went on here in the third quarter. Still, great defense was also the reason for the season. You see a turnover right here. And Vladimir is one of those guys when he's taking the ball out, man. He got some really great court vision. You don't believe me, do you? I mean, just watch. You'll see for yourself. Beautiful pass right here. Shake going straight to the basket. Vladimir hit him in motion. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have to stop. Beautiful catch and shot, catch and shoot, catch and whatever you want to call it. It's a 20-point game, y'all. What the hell happened in the third quarter? What happened in the third quarter? DMV boys, however, would not be quitting. Oh, my God, though. Young C comes flying out of nowhere with a big-time block. That shot is missed. Vlad on the board. Kane squad running. Look at this right here. Ooh, the spinner-rooney. The spinner-rooney, man. Spinning and winning. Flight White to the basket. We're going to jump into the fourth quarter action where it is officially another Canes blowout. Give these guys kudos, though, man. No quitting their system. They still out here fighting for it. They figure if the Canes went on a big third quarter run, maybe they can go on a big fourth quarter run. Only problem is ain't nobody really talked to the Canes about that. We ain't really trying to take a play off. Through contact, the N1 layup right here, Young C dude was definitely on fire this game, man. Definitely on fire. Crazy girl right here, kicking it back up the Flight to reset something up. Shakes wide open for the midi. Can't get it to go, but guess what? Offensive rebounds is the thing out here. Look at young Vlad. Through all kinds of contact. That's no foul. Wow, man. Do not go to DC. You will not get the whistle, man. You will not. Still a 20-point game, man. Everything is really looking like a walk in the park at this point. It is tough to see the game right here and think at one point in time the Kane squad was trailing. I mean, for like 2 quarters, too. Crazy. Wide open look at the midi, man. They can't get it to go. We in their heads right here. That's that long outlet pass. Of course, on the other end of the basket, or the other end of the court, should I say. Kane's over there finishing with authority. That's another beautiful inbound from Vladimir. He's going to find the one guy that's wide open, hit him. He's going to finish. And just like that, man, 49 and like, what was the final score? I ain't even see it. Kane squad 2-0, man. This is their first win on the road, and this team might be gelling. You know what I'm saying? Started slow, finished with a bang. But that's all I got for today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let it be known. Bang the like button. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Share it on Twitter. Put it on your Instagram. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on Periscope. I don't care. Share it somewhere. Vladimir Johnson shot 100% in this game. An easy double-double. Man, great game for the kid. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.